Welcome to the 6th Annual IEC Awards 2016.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this evening is rolling and I'm happy about that. We're now moving ahead now for the Executive Male Award. And to help us do that, I'm going to ask Sanjay to stay on stage. And we're going to ask help from KD Ahuja from Ray White. There's a sponsor, and yep, I can see a little bit of noise there. And we're also going to ask Sam Al-Maliki to please come and join us. Ladies and gentlemen, while we have people coming up to the stage, I have to tell you a little secret. I'm hoping Shree's not in the room. Yeah, great. You know, Shree's an absolute entrepreneur for those of you who don't know him. And I was talking to him earlier on, and he said, Nesson, the Sofitel Hotel brings back very, very fond memories for me in that I made a bit of money here. And I thought long and hard, I said, this is not a gambling joint, so how could he have made some money here? And the story goes, God, I hope he's not listening. The story goes that he was here some time ago with his wife to spend the night. I think they were a newly married couple then, and might have been 23 years ago. But this is the entrepreneur he was. And after the wonderful evening he had, they got to the checkout, decided to check out. They've had a great time. And he was presented a bill for $1,000 just for the one night. So this had him really perplexed. And he asked for the manager and he said, how in God's good earth could you ever charge me $1,000 for the night? And the manager said, well, let me remind you, we have a 5-star restaurant on the property. We have a swimming pool on the property. We have a sauna on the property. We have a steam room on the property. And he says, but that's all well and fine. I didn't even use the facilities. So the manager said, well, it's too bad. The facilities were here. You chose not to use them. So he stands there and he scratches his head and he said, that's all very well and fine. I'm now charging you $10,000 for having sex with my wife. And the manager said, but how can that be? I mean, that's outrageous. And he said, well, she was there all the while. You chose not to take advantage of the facility. So without any further ado, please let me get Sanjay back again to announce the finalists, ladies and gentlemen, for the Executive Male.
My wife is here. The nominations for the Executive Male of IEC 2016 are:
The nominations for IEC Executive Male category are Jaydeep Solanki. Mr. Solanki is the Director of Global Purchasing and Supply Chain General Motors Holdings. He is responsible for managing $1 billion annually in the procurement of parts, materials and services for vehicle design, engineering and manufacturing operations in Australia. He joined General Motors India in 1997. Through sheer dedication and focus on making a difference, Mr. Solanki quickly rose in the ranks and headed large-scale IT projects in GM India and Thailand. Mr. Solanki was later transferred to Australia to manage the IT program for then new engine plant in Port Melbourne. Dr. Raj Kalan. Dr. Kalan, Senior Paediatrician with Western and Mercy Health Services and the Paediatric Discipline Leader at Melbourne Clinical School, Notre Dame University, is a pioneering leader for healthcare in the community, working towards increasing the accessibility of healthcare and creating a platform for medical professionals of Indian origin. The General Secretary for the Overseas Medical Graduates Association, Dr. Killane's work in the inception of the association's continuing medical education program has garnered praise. Bijan Patel. Mr. Patel oversees the operation of IGA Ravenswood, Quest Launceston and Pentagon Group in Tasmania and Victoria, and is known for his hands-on approach to management. Mr. Patel's role as mentor and manager to his staff has led to the success and longevity of all three businesses. He believes that the key to a successful business is creating a team that will work together to achieve higher goals.
And the winner of the 2016 IEC Award, Executive Male, is Dr. Raj Killen.
Would you like to say a few words, please? Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, IEC. It's been absolute pleasure for me, and it's an honor to be nominated first and then been awarded this prestigious award for Executive of the Year 2016. Look, I would like to say certain few things, though I'm not well prepared for today night. This was totally unexpected for me. I left India around 16 years ago with a dream to do something different, to achieve some dream what I saw in my childhood. And I tried to work hard on that to achieve that dream. And today is one of that example that I achieved that dream. Thank you, IEC, for recognizing my efforts, which I'm trying to do for my Indian community, for the Australian community, particularly in medical science. Thank you. And at the end, I would like to give this message to everyone: follow your dream, success will follow you. Follow your dream, and success will follow you. And I dedicate this award to all those who follow their dreams. Thank you.